Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you all about week 27 in this pregnancy. If you are new here, my name is Stephanie. I'm a 26-year-old stay-at-home mom to my 2-year-old son Maverick, and I'm currently 28 weeks and 1 day pregnant with our second son, baby K. So I'm going to jump right into it using The Bump app as always, just giving you guys some facts about what baby's looking like right now in week 27, I should say, because I'm over 28 weeks now. Which, can I just say, like, the fact that I'm in the 3rd trimester right now is mind-boggling. Like, they're not kidding. Where does time go? By week 27, baby is roughly as big as lettuce. The picture it shows is like a heart of romaine, so we're gonna say roughly that big, I guess. Weighing roughly 1.9 pounds and roughly 14.4 inches long. Jesus. So at this point, officially, baby is showing brain activity, and the brain will just keep getting more and more complex. Baby is now officially starting to plump up, gaining a lot more chub. The app talks about possibly feeling baby with hiccups, and I have been feeling that for a little bit now, actually. Oh my gosh, I really thought he might have just had the hiccups right now. Baby's hearing is now fully developed, which is really cool. Sounds will obviously still sound a little muffled because of the coating and all the liquid around baby right now. And that's really all about some facts about baby at this point in pregnancy. So these are my actual symptoms for week 27. But first of all, I want to talk about, I weighed myself this morning at 28 weeks and 1 day, which the weight that I'm giving you guys, I am giving you, I probably did it really silly, but the weight that I'm telling you guys is actually from a week following. So yes, this is about week 27, but the weight I'm giving you is what I weighed this morning before recording this, which I'm just now realizing was probably silly and I should have not done it that way, but I've been doing it that way thus far. It just makes sense to keep a collective data in order like that. So I have been bad the past week. We went on a trip to Ohio from where we are, that is about a 5.5 hour drive. And honestly, who packs healthy snacks for a long drive? Not I. And Halloween also just passed. So between the Reese's peanut butter cups that have been at my fingertips, the drive and the time spent away from home, I was not smart in my choices. I also do know that I have kind of just not been making the best decisions. So 100% to blame on me. It is said that at the point that I am at, you should be gaining about a ½ pound a week, and I actually gained 2 pounds this week. So last week I was 160 pounds, and this week I'm 162 pounds. So I'll tell you right now, after I stepped on that scale this morning, I was like, girlfriend, mama gotta get back into her groove, because I'm not trying to gain all this extra weight. So that's that. I'm still experiencing the same rash that I talked about in my last video on the inside of my elbows here. Again, it's just when I'm very warm and I keep my arms up like this, like when I sleep and whatnot, and I'll have that rash. It has subsided a little bit since it's actually been getting colder, and I'm just really mindful to keep that area very dry, so that hasn't been really much of an issue, but it does creep back here and there. In week 27, I experienced a few nights where I just felt like I wanted to oversleep. I felt like my body needed to oversleep. I've been going to bed earlier, honestly, just from genuinely being tired, and then in the morning I was trying to make it a habit, well, I've been making it a habit to wake up about an hour earlier than my son to at least like just have some time to myself, enjoy my coffee, maybe do some editing or whatever. And there was a few consecutive days on week 27 where I did not want to get up in the morning. I would fall asleep fairly early for me, and even though I might have slept a full 8 hours, I was not ready to get out of bed, and I would sleep for like 10 hours instead. So just having the desire to sleep a lot, that was happening in week 27. In week 27 as well, emotions are at an all-time high. I feel like in week 27, just any emotion that I was feeling, I was just really feeling it to the fullest. I don't really know how else to explain that. It just emotional, I guess. No matter what emotion it was just emotional. Okay, so this is new. So I talked in my last video about my neck getting puffy, okay? That's been a new symptom. So I think you guys can see, this will focus here, this little patch here. Is it focusing? And an even smaller patch here. I have never had eczema in my whole life, and I ended up with eczema on my neck. I'm not too worried about it. The more I talk to people, the more I looked it up, it is a potential pregnancy symptom to just get eczema patches. I have just been making sure to keep lotion on it. For a little bit I was using coconut oil, and for whatever reason the coconut oil was actually making it itch, which was driving me nuts. So I'm just using like an extra sensitive lotion that I actually have for my son. It's a baby lotion, and I've been putting it on and I don't bother with it from there. And I have to say, I should have taken a picture because when I first noticed it, the red patches were so just like in your face and like obvious, and it looked, I don't know, it looked like I was dirty or something, and I really was not happy about it. That's just a new thing that's happening. In week 27, I had a sweet tooth. Bad. Really bad. And with Halloween being during that week, countless Reese's peanut butter cups, hence gaining 2 pounds. Also in week 27, I talked about this in the past and it's kind of coming back, is having a craving for coffee, especially at night, which I do have one bigger cup of coffee, not like a travel mug full, but just like a larger mug that I have of coffee every morning, just regular Colombian coffee, and I limit myself to that much consumption of the caffeine throughout the day. So I didn't want to consume any more, obviously for the risks of just drinking too much caffeine while you're pregnant. I've been wanting coffee at night, so I went yesterday and I bought some decaf coffee because I don't really see any harm in having decaf coffee. So when I'm craving it, I'll have decaf coffee, I guess. Probably better than having a Reese's peanut butter cup or snacking on something else. So okay, and then the last symptom I experienced in week 27, and this actually was towards the very end of week 27, and I did a little bit of research, and let me know in the comments below what you have heard or what your doctor may have told you or whatever. But it's a little TMI. But I noticed in week 27 I was in the shower and I have like crust on my nipples, like where milk would come out. And I've heard mixed things. I've heard that it's just like literally like just a discharge from your nipples from your hormones. I've heard other people say that it's actually the start of like your colostrum. Not sure which is true. It definitely is like a creamy white off yellowish tint. And I could like pick it off if I wanted to. I can't though, because it like skews me out. But let me know what you've been told and maybe like an actual fact of what that is, because I, in my research and talking to people, could not figure it out for myself what the heck that actually is. And I know that did not happen with my previous pregnancy. I never had that. So just out of curiosity, anyone know what that might be? So that's pretty much it for week 27. I'll go ahead and show you my bump. I feel like I am officially just big. Now mind you, like I said, you're seeing a bump from today at 28 weeks and 1 day. And I'm starting to officially feel big. And that frightens me a tad bit. Sorry, I keep playing with my hair. I keep looking at it, it's bothering me. It's frightening me a tad bit because I just know that there's still so much growth yet to be had. I feel like it's gonna come very soon where I'm getting to the point of like being over being pregnant, because I feel like I'm past the stage of like, oh, you have a cute belly. Like I feel like I'm at the stage now of just like, you just look really round and big and uncomfortable. And that's pretty much how I'm starting to feel, and I know it's only gonna get worse. But that is it for this update. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, please and thank you. And also go ahead and hit subscribe. I just gave you guys my very first hint in the beginning of this video to this baby's name. Very first hint. So go ahead and make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post a video, because I will be filming a name reveal very soon. Hopefully. I'm like currently bouncing around ideas of like how I want to do it. I don't want to do it as cliche as everybody else with like the letterboard. No hate in that. I love watching those videos, but I just want to do something creative, and I can't quite yet think of what I want to do. So hoping to come to a conclusion of that very soon and get that video up for you guys, and then you will all know baby boy's name. As usual, I hope you are all enjoying your day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye.